What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome to another week of SVR 2010 on the Nintendo DS. I just made Edge leave SmackDown, and now I don't know what's going to happen next after Armageddon and heading towards, I would imagine, the Royal Rumble. You're always running around every time I see you. I mean, I do walk alone in these terrible, terrible bright pants. I do. In this pit of danger, Dave Bautista. Rey Mysterio, no hard feelings. Your dreams can come true if you fight for them. I fight my battles through the air. Who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-Y. Mysterio, here we go. Kelly Kelly. Yep, same old Kelly Kelly with her special tour and whatnot. Now, to refresh my memory, it's been a couple days here. Leprechaun and John Cena, and then a GM feedback, I don't care. Now, I know for a fact the Leprechaun, aka Hornswoggle, I'm the Leprechaun, is here on SmackDown in the parking lot. Let's go check on our boy Swoggle and see what he doing. Ha ha ha. He's doing the same exact thing he's been doing for most of this video series. So that's kind of inconsequential. Let's sleep till ECW and then sleep till SmackDown. I mean, at least they're giving me a reason now to go look at Hornswoggle every time and have him not do a thing. But I have a reason. Jack Swagger, Evan Bourne, and once again, Mr. McMahon. Mr. Swagger, what's up? Since you left ECW, I've received the credit I so rightfully deserve. Once again, the locker room respects the two-time All-American American. Well, alright then, good for you. Big Hurt, Little Evan Bourne. You never know when you might get jumped, so keep your strength up. I mean, I've been jumped quite a bit, so it is what it is, man. And Vinnie Mac, the boss. Don't cross the boss. The GM's in a panic. Alright, sure. I will oblige you, Mr. McMahon, even though you don't answer to the GMs because you're Vince McMahon. So yes, I'm always ready to go. Just do this. The Miz in a steel cage. Are you serious, bro? Really? Here we are. Here we go. I don't fear The Miz for nothing. And so I welcome you to Monday. We're here. Another week. A lot of things happened over the weekend, which seems to be the case lately where, alright, I'm off for 2 days on this show, and then a bunch of news breaks here and there. And the biggest thing, the most shocking and surprising and unexpected thing, is that Drew Gulak is no longer under contract. His deal expired, and they were not able to reach terms on a new deal. And he was literally just on SmackDown and literally just was in that IC tournament and lost to Daniel Bryan in his, single elimination tournament, and that's fine. But he was in the middle of a thing with Bryan, and they couldn't reach terms on a new deal, and the speculation is that he was still being paid a 205 Live salary. And they've been using him on the main roster. And he's like, you know what? More money, because I'm on main roster. I deserve main roster money. And again, that is know your worth, and he was trying to know his worth, and they were like, you know what? Nah, we're good. So yeah, he is now a free agent, able to work immediately. In theory, Drew Gulak could totally appear on AEW on Wednesday. That could happen. He is not under a non-compete clause for 90 days. So that could be crazy. We'll see. But as of right now, Drew Gulak no longer on the show. Which is a shame, because he's really good. So that's, I've been enjoying his work. So that is an absolute harsh thing, but that's the reality of beardness, as they say. So I'm not surprised by it. And again, they're trying to cut costs best they can with everything else going on in the world as of late. So Gulak, I'll see you later. He's like 33, man. I'm sure he'll be back at some point. Making more money, I would imagine. But as of right now, he is not under gainful employment. Alabama Slamma. Now then, there's plenty of other contract talk. The thing is, with Mysterio, right? his deal, or well, he signed a longer deal, but he has an 18-month out clause, and that is right here. We're at that 18 months, right? And he has not signed or extended that deal. So Mysterio, they knew ahead of time that was going to happen. So that is why he had the eye injury on Raw last week, as they are currently still under negotiations for his bit of business. So that's, what they usually do, is they will find a way to write you off as you renegotiate or sign new deals, or don't. But either way, they've written you off, they've made you lose, you look bad, and then that's kind of how that ends up going, right? But Gulak was a shocker, didn't even get a chance to write him off. In other contract news, recall how last year Taker's deal had expired, and for the first time ever, he was taking independent bookings, and WWE was like, no, we can't be having that. No, you're back here. It turns out that deal that he signed with WWE last year is a 15-year deal. And think about how old Taker is. Holy crap, that's nuts. It feels like they said, hey, if you're going to break kayfabe, you're going to do it right here. We spent 3 years filming this documentary for you. You're not leaving just yet, dead man. So that was kind of hilarious, to be honest. And the kick to the Miz. Good God Almighty. Get up, Miz. Get up and get that Slug Exploder. That's right. Here we go. So yes, Taker, who almost worked StarCast, really with the card and the Kelly, almost worked StarCast last year with that whole thing next to AEW, and they were like, no, you can't be having that. So he got a 15-year deal out of them for that, which is, again, nuts. One. No, I gotta hit that faster. So the one on the far end, easy peasy, easy, squeezer, and then mash the A button, and then beat Miz in the solid steel cage. Sorry, Mizzy. I'm out, Chip. Okay, Vince, I did your favor, so you can hopefully stop asking for that favor. And let's head to SmackDown. Phone's ringing. Already in my hand. How convenient. Sorry about last week. I know I had you do my dirty work so Edge would get kicked out. To show my appreciation, I asked Vicky to arrange a special match for you. Meet me in the locker room and I'll fill you in. 10-1 SmackDown. I'm not even going to wager a guess as to what this match could possibly be. Let's go to the gym and talk to Mr. Canada. Keep training. Maybe then I'll recognize you as any sort of threat. I thought we were friends, Kennedy, or was that all a grand conspiracy? I don't know. Well. Shelton Benjamin, I'm finally on SmackDown. Dude, back off. You're cramping my style. But I'm finally on SmackDown, Shelty. Dude, back off. Alright, well, that was what it was. And it is what it is. Let's go talk to the game. Wait, what? Matt Hardy? Matt Hardy, I'm sorry about that chair shot, Matt Hardy. I thought you were Edge. It happens. You just missed Triple H. By the way, I saw last week's match against Edge at Armageddon. You must be really brave or really crazy to take a match like that. I'm still trying to figure out which one that is. I'm glad you won, though. If you got kicked out, I would have missed my chance of beating you in the middle of the ring. That's the funniest thing I've heard all year. Matt Hardy, version 1. We'll see how funny it is when you're staring at the lights. You're always itching to fight, aren't you? If you want to add another belt to your collection, why not take on my brother Jeff for the US Championship? You should ask Vicky. She just might let you challenge him. I'm already a world champion, so mid-card, sure, but at this point, it's beneath me. I'm just saying. Anyhow, let's go talk to Vicky, I suppose. That's the next mission, right? Yep, sure is. The game. The Vicky. I wanted to see you earlier, but I hit a few snags. I tried to get Vicky to give you a shot at the US Championship. You know, to pay you back for getting Edge off SmackDown. She wasn't having it though. She did, however, say you could compete in a qualifying match. I'm qualified enough. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's go. That's a great attitude to have. Attitudinal. Our road to WrestleMania starts here. Let that motivate you. Our road, Triple H, aren't you still the WWE champion or not? Like, that's my road, is getting that belt at WrestleMania. Okay, who is foolish enough, Kozlov, to get in my way to qualify for this title opportunity? The man who loves WWE, the Moscow Mauler, in the building. Now, after watching SmackDown, they have now clarified why we have superstars showing up on the wrong brands, on brands they aren't actually on. It's not the return of the wild card rule, which, as a reminder, they constantly broke their own rule a lot with that thing. No, it is now called the Brand to Brand Invitational and has its own set of rules, which is any superstar who's chosen to be invited to a different brand can only do so 4 times a year. And I can almost guarantee they're going to break that like they broke the wildcard rule time and time again. So that should be interesting, and it means we get Baron Corbin at least 3 more times after tonight on Raw. So that'll be more Baron Corbin, hooray! So much fun. So, we have a cease and desist for formerly the Revival, who are now trying to be called the Revolt, and there's already a team on the Indies called the Revolt. And they're like, bro, stop. Don't do this. And so that's going to be... We'll see how that plays out. But I feel like they're going to end up being called FTR and keep changing the name of what that means as such. And finally, in our news section here, The Rock's daughter has officially signed to WWE, to a Performance Center contract. And she's 18. Apparently been training in secret since she was 16, but the youngest ever signing, I do believe, something like that, right? And man, if you are tired of the push they've given Charlotte, just wait till the debut of The Rock's daughter. Good God almighty. If you think they push Nia Jax, who is a cousin of The Rock, too much for not being all that good, we better hope that his daughter is actually halfway decent at both wrestling and promos, because good God, it's going to be a lot of that in the coming years. We shall see. So yeah, that is kind of what's going on. And oh, also, Retromania, the game, is being aimed at a July release. So that'll be here on this channel, don't you worry, in July. Fingers crossed. So we shall see. Ball away slam from Kozlov. So I don't think so. You're in my way, Vladimir. We doing this. We going to get what we going to get here, and that's going to be a shot at Jeff Hardy. Woo! Figure 4. Woo! Styling and profiling. That's right, Kozlov. I don't care how much you love WWE. We're here to beat ya. So let's do some of this. Let's do my grapple increase. And then kick your head clean off your shoulders. Because that's what I do. Alright, into the sidewalk slam. Slugger, knocking it out the park every single time. Or, well, I shouldn't say that because almost every single time. Don't you forget about me. Now Kozlov is fighting back with that big slam there. But Mr. Kozlov, stop reversing my moves, Mr. Kozlov. Get you into the corner, Mr. Kozlov. And then strong grapple in the corner. And then, here we go. Going to the top. Super RKO on Vladimir Kozlov. And then pins the man. A 1, a 2, a 3. That's all she wrote. Slug gets more and more impressive with each match on SmackDown. At the rate he's going, he'll have all the belts in the WWE. That would be something. Can he do it? Can he become a modern-day legend? We'll find out when Slug takes on Jeff Hardy next week. Okay, let us go check for Hornswoggle and John Cena. And no, neither. Outskirts, SmackDown, there's Swoggle, but I don't see John Cena. I mean, yeah, okay. Hornswoggle. Ha ha ha. That's not... You stupid little troll. Okay, I guess we'll talk to CM Punk and Kelly and then call it for the day. I suppose. Even though times were tough for you on Raw, I bet you learned a lot. And now you're even stronger for it. Thanks, straight edge superstar CM Punk. Much obliged. Kelly. What do you want? Don't say a match. Nope, the same. Okay, I've got to stop talking to Kelly. It is absolutely inconsequential, and there's nobody else to talk to. So we save the game and get this week underway. As such, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. See you next time, and I'm out.